The best regions to live, retire, or invest in Italy? Italy covers more than 300,000 square kilometers and is one of the most diverse countries in Europe. The Italian mainland peninsula dominates the territory, while Sicily and Sardinia together account for roughly 16% of the total landmass. The country is divided into 20 regions, each with its own culture, climate, history, and level of administrative autonomy. These regional differences directly influence lifestyle, cost of living, infrastructure quality, healthcare access, and real estate opportunities. Northern Italy is generally wealthier and more industrialized. Central Italy is known for rolling hills and Renaissance heritage, while southern Italy offers a slower pace of life with a strong Mediterranean character. To compare regions fairly, this guide considers cost of living, housing prices, healthcare, transport, climate, language, accessibility, and overall lifestyle. For investors, rental demand regulations and long-term value are also taken into account. For non-EU residents planning to live in Italy long-term, the elective residence visa is commonly used. It requires proof of stable passive income, private health insurance, and secured accommodation. With that context, here are the 12 best regions in Italy, ranked from 12 to 1. Number 12, Calabria. Calabria is located at the southernmost tip of mainland Italy, framed by the Tyrrhenian Sea on one side and the Ionian Sea on the other. It is one of Italy's least populated and least industrialized regions, which strongly shapes daily life here. The climate is typically Mediterranean, with long, hot summers and mild winters. Sunshine is abundant, and the coastline remains largely unspoiled compared to more famous Italian regions. Towns, like Tropea, are known for clear waters and sandy beaches, while Capo Vaticano offers dramatic coastal cliffs and panoramic sea views. Daily life in Calabria is slow and community-oriented. Local traditions remain strong, and family life plays a central role. Living costs are among the lowest in Italy, particularly for housing. Property prices in inland villages can be extremely affordable, and even coastal properties remain accessible by national standards. Calabria has gained attention for relocation incentives aimed at revitalizing shrinking towns. These programs typically require a multi-year commitment in either purchasing property or starting a local business. Healthcare services are adequate but limited outside major towns. Most advanced services are concentrated in Reggio, Calabria, and Catanzaro. English is rarely spoken, making Italian essential for integration. Calabria is best suited for retirees or long-term residents seeking peace, affordability, and cultural immersion, rather than modern convenience or international infrastructure. Number 11. Sicily. Sicily is the largest island in the Mediterranean and one of Italy's most historically layered regions. Its geography includes volcanic landscapes, fertile plains, mountains, and extensive coastlines, offering a wide range of living environments. Major cities such as Palermo, Catania, and Syracuse provide cultural life, universities, hospitals, and transport connections. Smaller towns like Noto, Ragusa, and Sicily attract those seeking a quieter and more traditional lifestyle rooted in local customs. The climate is warm, with hot summers and mild winters, making outdoor living possible. Daily expenses are low compared to northern Italy, particularly for food and local services. A comfortable lifestyle is achievable on a relatively modest budget. Property prices remained affordable, especially outside major cities and tourist zones. However, buyers should factor in renovation costs and slower resale time. Sicily favors lifestyle buyers over short-term investors. Healthcare is reliable, with local clinics in most towns and major hospitals in Palermo, Catania, and Messina. Residents can access Italy's national healthcare system, while private clinics offer quicker appointments at reasonable costs. English is spoken mainly in tourist areas, Most long-term residents adapt through learning Italian and engaging with local communities. Sicily is ideal for retirees, remote workers, and long-term residents seeking affordability, cultural depth, and a slower Mediterranean rhythm of life. Number 10. Abruzzo. Abruzzo is located in central Italy and remains one of the country's most overlooked regions. This lack of international attention has preserved its authenticity and kept both living costs and property prices low. The region is defined by mountains, national parks, and medieval hill towns, with the Adriatic Sea within easy reach. Life here is quiet, traditional, and closely connected to nature. Communities are small, and social life is centered around local events and family ties. Abruzzo consistently ranks among Italy's most affordable regions. Property prices are low, particularly in inland towns, and everyday expenses such as food, utilities, and transportation are modest. Healthcare services are reliable. Hospitals are located in El Aquila, Pescara, and Teramo, while smaller towns have clinics for routine care. Transport links are decent, though owning a car is often necessary. English is rarely spoken outside limited contexts, so Italian is essential for daily life. In return, residents benefit from a strong sense of community and minimal tourist pressure. Abruzzo is well suited for retirees, couples, or individuals seeking a quiet, low-cost lifestyle with authentic Italian culture and minimal international influence. Number 9. Emilia-Romagna. Emilia-Romagna stretches from the Adriatic coast to the Apennine Mountains and is widely regarded as one of Italy's best-run regions. It combines economic strength with high quality of life. Bologna, the regional capital, is known for its medieval architecture, lively atmosphere, and prestigious university. Other cities such as Parma, Modena, Ferrara, and Ravenna offer rich cultural heritage and strong public services. The region appeals to professionals, students, and younger expats, while surrounding towns provide quieter residential options. Public transport is efficient, and road connections are excellent. Living costs are moderate by northern Italian standards. Housing is more expensive in major cities, but remains reasonable in smaller towns. Healthcare quality is among the best in Italy, with modern hospitals and widespread access. English is more commonly spoken than in southern regions, particularly in academic and urban environments, though Italian remains necessary for full integration. Emilia-Romagna suits those seeking stability, services, employment opportunities, and a balanced lifestyle rather than extreme affordability or rural isolation. Number 8. Sardinia. Sardinia is Italy's second-largest island and is internationally recognized as a blue zone. Known for exceptional longevity among its population, the lifestyle here is shaped by fresh food, physical activity, and strong community bonds. Coastal areas feature crystal-clear waters and dramatic landscapes, while inland villages preserve centuries-old traditions. Northern areas near Olbia and Alghero are more internationally oriented and lively. The south, centered around Cagliari, offers better infrastructure, healthcare, and transport connections. Inland areas are quieter and more affordable. Property prices vary widely. Luxury coastal zones are expensive, but inland towns offer good value. Resale can be slow, making Sardinia more suitable for long-term living than speculative investment. Healthcare services are dependable, with major hospitals in Cagliari, Sassari, and Nuoro. English is less widely spoken than on the mainland, requiring patience and language learning. Sardinia is ideal for retirees and long-term residents prioritizing health, nature, and peace. Number 7. Puglia. Puglia lies at the heel of Italy's boot and is bordered by both the Adriatic and Ionian Seas. It has become one of southern Italy's most popular regions for expats and lifestyle buyers. Bari, the regional capital, provides modern services, an international airport, and strong transport links. Smaller towns, such as Tuscany, Martina Franca, and Luccarotondo, are known for their architecture and relaxed pace of life. Living costs are moderate, with food and local services remaining affordable. Property prices are still reasonable compared to northern Italy, though many historic homes require renovation. Tourism significantly impacts coastal areas during summer, increasing short-term living costs. Inland towns remain stable and quieter. Healthcare services are solid, with hospitals in Bari and other major cities. English is spoken more frequently than in rural southern regions, though Italian is still necessary. Puglia suits retirees, lifestyle buyers, and investors seeking affordability, combined with culture and accessibility. Number 6. Liguria. Liguria runs along the Italian Riviera, where steep hills meet the sea. The region is known for its mild climate and scenic coastal towns. The eastern Riviera includes Rapallo and Santa Margherita Ligure, while the western Riviera near San Remo offers a calmer pace. Genoa, the regional capital, provides strong infrastructure and transport connections. Living costs are high due to limited coastal land. Property prices are elevated, especially in scenic areas, and renovation rules can be strict in historic centers. Healthcare services are reliable, and transport connections to France and northern Italy are excellent. English is spoken occasionally in tourist zones, but not widely elsewhere. Liguria appeals to those seeking stability, mild weather, and long-term property value rather than affordability. Number 5. Lazio. Lazio is centered around Rome, one of the world's most influential cultural capitals. The region offers exceptional access to history, healthcare, and international connectivity. While Rome itself is expensive and fast-paced, surrounding towns such as Tivoli and Frascati provide quieter living with easy access to the capital. Healthcare quality is excellent, with major hospitals and specialists concentrated in Rome. English is widely spoken in the capital, easing integration. Property prices are high near Rome but decrease significantly farther out. Living costs average higher than the national norm but remain manageable with planning. Lazio suits those who value culture, services, and connectivity over affordability. Number 4. Veneto. Veneto is often reduced to Venice, but the region offers far more than its famous canals. Cities like Verona, Padua, Vicenza, and Treviso provide a much more balanced and livable alternative while still benefiting from Veneto's strong economy and infrastructure. These cities combine historical charm with modern services, making them attractive for both long-term residents and retirees. Geographically, Veneto is one of Italy's most diverse regions. It stretches from the Dolomite Mountains in the north to the Adriatic Sea in the south, with vineyards, lakes, and fertile plains in between. Residents can enjoy alpine hiking, wine country, historic city centers, and seaside resorts such as Jesolo or Caorle, all within relatively short distances. Tourism is present, but outside Venice, it is generally well managed and seasonal. The cost of living in Veneto is above the Italian average. Housing prices reflect strong demand, particularly near major cities and transport hubs. However, smaller towns and suburban areas still offer reasonable options, especially when compared to Milan or Florence. Public transport is efficient, and road and rail connections are among the best in the country. Veneto stands out for its organization, reliability, and quality public services. Healthcare is excellent, bureaucracy is relatively efficient, and daily life feels structured and predictable. This region is ideal for professionals, remote workers, and retirees who value stability, accessibility, and a high standard of living without the intensity of Italy's largest cities. Number 3. Tuscany. Tuscany is one of Italy's most iconic regions, instantly recognizable for its rolling hills, vineyards, olive groves, and Renaissance towns. It represents the classic Italian lifestyle. Many people imagine slow mornings, local food markets, historic architecture, and a deep connection to tradition. This strong identity is both Tuscany's greatest strength and its main challenge. Florence serves as the cultural and economic heart of the region, offering international schools, high-level healthcare, and strong transport connections. Beyond Florence, towns such as Lucca, Arezzo, Pisa, and Cortona provide a quieter pace of life while maintaining access to essential services. Inland villages offer even more tranquility, appealing to those seeking privacy and space. Property prices in Tuscany vary widely. Prime locations and postcard-perfect areas command high prices, often driven by foreign demand. However, inland towns and less touristy zones can still offer reasonable opportunities, especially for buyers willing to renovate. The cost of living is moderate to high, depending on location, with food quality remaining excellent and locally sourced. Tuscany is best suited to lifestyle buyers rather than those seeking affordability or rapid returns. It appeals to retirees, creatives, and remote workers who value beauty, culture, and tradition over convenience and efficiency. Life here is slower, more ritual-based, and deeply rooted in history, making Tuscany ideal for those who want to immerse themselves fully in the Italian way of life. Number 2. Campania. Campania is one of Italy's most intense and culturally rich regions, anchored by the city of Naples. Known for its history, dramatic landscapes, and world-famous cuisine, Campania offers a lifestyle that is vibrant, emotional, and deeply human. Daily life here is shaped by strong social connections, traditions, and a lively street culture. The region includes iconic destinations such as Pompeii, Mount Vesuvius, the Amalfi Coast, and the islands of Capri and Ischia. Coastal and tourist-heavy areas can be very expensive, particularly in Amalfi or Capri. However, inland towns and smaller cities offer much more affordable living while remaining close to major attractions and transport links. Housing costs vary significantly depending on location. While prime coastal properties are priced at a premium, many inland areas still offer excellent value, especially for buyers with renovation projects in mind. The cost of living is generally lower than in northern Italy, with food and local services remaining affordable. Campania offers strong long-term potential, but it requires careful location selection. Infrastructure can be uneven, and bureaucracy may feel slower compared to the north. That said, the region rewards those who adapt with a rich lifestyle, strong community ties, and unmatched culinary experiences. Campania is ideal for people who value culture, energy, and authenticity over structure and predictability. It suits adventurous retirees, creatives, and those willing to trade efficiency for atmosphere, warmth, and a deeply expressive way of life. Number 1. Lombardy. Lombardy is Italy's most economically developed and internationally connected region, with Milan at its core as the country's financial, fashion, and business capital. Milan drives innovation, employment, and investment opportunities across the region. Lombardy offers a lifestyle that feels modern, fast-paced, and highly organized by Italian standards. Beyond Milan, cities such as Bergamo, Brescia, and Mantua provide alternative lifestyles with lower costs and less congestion. Northern Lombardy offers access to the Alps and scenic lakes like Lake Como and Lake Garda, combining natural beauty with excellent infrastructure. This balance makes the region appealing to both professionals and retirees. The cost of living in Lombardy is among the highest in Italy. Housing prices, especially in Milan and surrounding areas, are significantly above the national average. However, residents benefit from top-tier healthcare, reliable public transport, and strong public services. Salaries and business opportunities often offset the higher costs. Lombardy is also one of the best regions for real estate investment, with consistent demand and long-term stability. It attracts international buyers, entrepreneurs, and high-income residents looking for security and quality services. This region suits professionals, investors, and high-budget retirees who prioritize efficiency, opportunity, and infrastructure. Lombardy offers one of the highest qualities of life in Italy for those who can afford it, making it a clear choice for stability, growth, and long-term planning. Choosing the right region in Italy ultimately depends on personal priorities, lifestyle, expectations, and long-term goals. Italy is not a single experience, but a collection of very different realities, each shaped by history, geography, and local culture. What feels perfect for one person may be completely unsuitable for another, which is why regional selection matters far more than the country itself. Northern regions like Lombardy and Veneto offer structure, efficiency, and economic stability. They appeal to professionals, investors, and retirees who value strong infrastructure, reliable healthcare, and predictable systems. Life in the north is generally faster paced and more expensive, but it often provides a higher level of organization and long-term security. Central regions such as Tuscany focus more on lifestyle, tradition, and aesthetic quality. These areas attract those seeking a slower rhythm of life, cultural immersion, and a deep connection to history and food culture. While costs can be high in famous locations, the lifestyle rewards are often the main motivation rather than financial efficiency. Southern regions like Campania offer energy, affordability in the right locations, and an intense cultural experience. They require greater flexibility and patience but can deliver a richer sense of community and daily life. For those willing to adapt, the South can provide exceptional value and authenticity. Italy rewards those who research carefully, visit multiple areas, and align expectations with reality. Climate, bureaucracy, healthcare, access, and local mentality all play a role in long-term satisfaction. The best decision is rarely about choosing the best region overall, but about finding the region that best fits your personality, budget, and vision of daily life. With the right choice, Italy can offer not just a place to live, but a way of life that remains unmatched anywhere else in the world.